Chief Guest Dr. Syed Asad Abbas, an ex-Cathedralite, a school captain for the class 10, the school captain of the year 2003 to 2004. He has done his Bachelor in Journalism, Masters in Media and Mass Communication in Christ University. Youngest MLA candidate in the recently held Karnataka Assembly elections, India's popular award-winning IPL TV anchor, TV speaker, orator, youth icon, awardee, motivational speaker, entrepreneur, youth leader, whatnot. He has been conferred with over 200 awards as a distinguished speaker, orator, and anchor. I now request Mrs. Yesamani to honor him.
We request the chief guest to kindly address the gathering.
Forward be our watchword, till faith and truth combine. Seeking things before us, never look behind. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me, your alumni, Syed Asad Abbas. I do not feel like a chief guest, but I feel like a student, just like everyone seated there. I think my opening statement made you feel that yes, okay, let's do it, student of Cathedral High School. But let me tell you, the spirit of forward in faith. Good morning, everybody. Can I hear good morning too? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Do you know what? When we used to represent our school in inter-school competitions, you know what we say? Here we go. People want to know who we are. We are the Cathedralites, mighty, mighty dynamites. Moramicatonians, Josephs, here comes the mighty, mighty Cathedralites. We are the dynamites. Alright, so let me make it very personal here. Alright, let me see how many of you are from Richmond House. Okay, my sweetest, dearest teacher said not fair. How many of you from Strazy House? Kapalias? Wistons? Pettigrew? Am I missing out? Richmond? I did. Okay, any guesses which house did I belong to? Any guesses? Yeah? Richmond? You sure? Let me just say I belong to all the houses. Yeah, I'm a politician now, I have to be correct. You know, let me tell you something very honestly. When I was a student seated there, I used to think, oh my God, chief guest address, another boring speech. I promised myself, if a day comes, if I get to be a chief guest at my own school or any school, I will make it as interesting as possible. I will tell you why. Socrates, you know, Socrates gave long speeches and his audience killed him. So, I don't wish that to happen. Okay, so here we go. So let me take a good 5 minutes time and make this as interesting as possible, okay? All the students, only the students, stand up please. Take your hand this way, nothing political, keep it on your heart. Heart, to the left, not right, yeah? Okay, all the students please stand up, keep your hands on your hearts, okay? We take a vow today. I, repeat after me, I promise to make my institution, Cathedral High School, very proud of my achievements. I will listen to all my teachers and respect them with all my faith. I will be forward in faith in my choices and my life. And I promise to marry the boy or girl of my parents' choice. Okay. No. Remain standing. Remain standing. It's not over. Very smart students, huh? You guys are smarter than me. When it came to the main point, you stopped. Wow. This generation, I tell you. Okay, last one. This is a very, very serious one, okay? Tomorrow all of you will be doctors, engineers, graduates, so on and so forth. This is a promise you must keep. Okay, hands on your heart. I promise to make good money, save my salary, and hand it over to my school teachers. They do so much for you. Okay, I promise to at least give them a nice, beautiful gift from my first salary. Thank you guys. Round of applause for all of them. Give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. Okay. So wonderful students, very good. Now you can be seated. Very nice. The choir is as always good. You know, so many memories. My heart swells up today. My eyes are moist today. What do I tell you? This is the most beautiful moment in my life. Most beautiful. Let me start with, something very important here. Srimati Mallikarjuna ji, the Gangambike Mallikarjuna ji, who have been our chief guest and guest of honor on various occasions. She mentioned something very nice about students giving time, about parents giving time to their students. But my dear little friends, you should also love and respect your parents. How many of you understand Hindi? Hindi aati aata? Aata hai? Aati ki aata? I wish Mrs. Hiwale was there. She was my Hindi teacher. Oh, wonderful. She'll be proud of me today. Because मेरी राजनीति में मैं सिर्फ हिंदी में भाषण देता हूँ. भारत माता की. No, I'm not from that political party, but nevertheless. Okay, so here it is. You understand Hindi, all of us? Hindi, Urdu, okay? Tell me okay. Thank you. इज्जत भी मिलेगी, दौलत भी मिलेगी. इज्जत भी मिलेगी, दौलत भी मिलेगी. खिदमत करो माँ बाप की, जन्नत भी मिलेगी. Like in my introduction, I was told I have won over 200 awards. Trust me, national, international, it means nothing. When you make your parents proud, that twinkle in their eye, that is your biggest awards. That is what you need to do to achieve it. Now, coming to my teachers, my English wasn't this good. You know what my English was? Kamra Gora. And sign languages. I was that bad. In my second standard report card, UKG. UKG report card, second term, Mrs. Becky. Is she there? Okay. Becky ma'am, she wrote, thank God she's not here today. She wrote promotion doubtful. Listening to this, my parents literally got a heart attack. My father was in the United States of America. Back then, trying to establish his business. I was a little boy, knows nothing, does not want to go to school. My sister, so Becky ma'am used to always go call your sister. My sister was in first standard. My sister used to come, she used to go, your brother is doing this, lazy fellow, does not do his homework. Nothing he does, just sits and eats. You can see. All of that. Hearing to this, my dad left all his business in America, came back, encouraged me, motivated me, and made me the same school. I was UKG promotion doubtful. I don't know how. I turned out to be the captain of the same school. I have to ask my teachers, how man? Okay, so now, what I'm trying to tell you is, being a motivational speaker, let me tell you something very simple. Never ever in your life feel that you're not special. I was never a first rank student. There are many more who excelled in academics and I respect them. There were many others who were amazing in sports. Here is parents, let me tell you, every kid has a unique ability, speciality. Please, I request you, do not compare to Rahul, Kiran, first rank. What's the first ranker's name? Okay, my time was Karan and I hated him. Because my parents said, see, look at Karan, 96, 97, 98. And my marks were just about alright, can't mention now. Nevertheless, please do not compare your kids. Every kid is special. You know, I was never a ranked student, but God played a good role and I worked hard and was able to reach an alright position. So please do not do that. Humble request from all my dearest little friends here. And now, coming to the most important factor. How many of you love your mothers? Put your hands up. You don't love your fathers? You do, right? Wonderful. मुश्किल रास्तों में आसान ये सफर लगता है और ये मेरी माँ की दुआओं का असर लगता है. That is very true, my friends. I used to study so much in law, and when I used to see the question paper, I used to forget. Everything used to evaporate. And then I used to just close my eyes and think of my mom. I'm sure it was her prayers which was able to lead me on, trying to make me remember what I studied for. My mom is right here. If you could give her a little round of applause. And your fathers, trust me, no doubt your mothers do so much, but it's your fathers who show you how to dream, how to be driven by dreams, and how to transform your dream into reality. Trust me, these two pillars will stand by you no matter what. You argue with them, you debate with them, whatever you do, these two pillars, always keep them close to your hearts. Please remember that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my most important challenge to myself, I'm not going to quickly recall all the teachers that I remember, or fingers crossed, and I hope to. My first teacher, of course, Mrs. Becky. My first standard teacher, Mrs. Debbie. My second standard teacher, Mrs. Linda. My third standard teacher, Mrs. Angela Rosario. My fourth standard teacher, Mrs. Vindhya. Fifth standard, Mrs. Emily Stanley. Man, if my English is as half as good as you, I will be the next Donald Trump. Or maybe not. Sixth standard teacher, again Mrs. Vidya. Seventh standard, it was Mrs. Sarah Isaac. May her soul rest in peace. Eighth standard teacher, Mrs. Leelavati. Ninth standard teacher, Mrs. Phoebe Chakravarti. May her soul rest in peace. 10th standard, it was Master Kishore. Yes, can you give him a huge round of applause? He was absolutely brilliant. And of course, my biology, botany, zoology teacher, Mrs. Supriya Dadao, the vice principal. Can you have a round of applause? Mrs. Sheila Prem Kumar. She was very kind to me. I was suffering from, I think, dengue, so she was able to, she even wrote the notes for me, or give you the Xerox at least. Of course, Mrs. Ruth Manoj. Yes, she was, today if I'm seen as an IPL anchor or a good compere anchor, master of ceremonies, thanks to Mrs. Emily Stanley, Mrs. Ruth Manoj, Mrs. Sandhya, who teaches chemistry. I learned from these three legends, pioneers, how to punctuate, how to deliver, and how to speak the right English. Thank you, ma'am. I bow down to you today. Mrs. Shanti Moses, Master Khan. Of course, one person I hated, but I love now. Harry sir used to take me to principal's office. You know, it's a secret. A year before I became the school captain, I got caned by the principal. So what I'm trying to tell is, it ain't over till it's over. Even till the last time you can give it the best. I was an average student, or a little above average, but thanks to my wonderful teachers, studies, it's not just about academics, it is about holistic development. You need to be, you know, in today's day and age, it's not just your aptitude, it's your attitude. Because it's your attitude which determines your altitude. If you want to grow, your emotions need to be strong. What is the use if you're a high-ranked student and you're not able to control your emotions? What if you're not a strong human being? Try and look at holistic development. That is very, very important. Now quickly, let me tell you, yes, I'm in the last ode of my speech. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Of course, my PT teachers, Mr. Uday Kumar, Ms. Sheila, Mr. Suresh, all of them have been very kind to me as well. And so many more. What do I say? I am what I am because of you. I bow down to you. And of course, the most beautiful, gorgeous, my computer teacher, Mrs. Rita Dhruv. Ma'am, I had a huge crush on you then. Of course. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me now tell you something very, very, very important in life. How many of you wish to be doctors? Quickly put your hands up. Doctor. Okay, good. There are anyway too many doctors. Nobody wants to be. Okay. Engineers. IAS officers. I know students are less and parents are more today. Alright, I think it's most of the invitees are students and their parents. Those who are a part of the prize distribution ceremony. No matter what you do, always concentrate to be a good human being. We have enough professionals. We need good human beings today. And I'm sure you'll all turn out to be ones. Today, I greatly miss one legend. There can be no other. His name is the one, the only, the late, the greatest, Sir John Zacharaiah. Can we all stand up and give him a round of applause today, please? A huge round of applause for the man who made Cathedral High School masterpiece. He put our school right on the top. There can't be a better man than him. Sir, with all our heart, we miss you today. We miss your presence, and you'll always be greatest to us. He told me one day, forward in faith is our school motto, but faith is the bird that feels the light when the dawn is still dark. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You can now all be seated. Thank you. Of course, when I joined school, it was Mrs. Vatsala Sebastian, who was my principal, and then till I finished my tenure, it was Sir John Zacharaiah. Of course, the teacher together collectively decide, but it was this man who told me, who chose. He asked me before he interviewed. So there was a bit of a confusion, who will be the school captain, school vice captain. So it was the principal's honor to do the same. So I'll tell you, I entered his cabin and he asked me, so Abbas, what do you think you should be the school captain? I was like, wow, I heard his voice and I was like, we all love his voice, don't we? Good morning, everybody. I can always emulate him, but I can never be him. His voice to me was the voice of God. And he told me wise up, but I was confident. Right behind him, I saw these trophies, gallery, with so many awards which our school has won. I said, sir, I will try, achieve and do my best with all my confidence that I will win so many more laurels to your school, you would need a bigger cabin. So that answer, he said, he was able to decide to me to lead the school as a head boy, as a school captain. I now conclude, my dear friends, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, by saying that it is just that one life you have. Make the best out of it. We say, Ustad ka maar, bhool ka haar. Your teachers, if they are able to be, sometimes you find them rude, harsh, whatever it is for your better. I understand now. Back then, I used to go to the toilets and write this and that. Nevertheless, you need to understand one thing. It is the gift of life that you have is a gift of God. Respect your parents, love your parents, so as your teachers. Guru Devo Bhava. And no matter what you do in life, be the best in what you do. As I look around today, I don't see buildings, I see temples of knowledge. As I look around today, I don't see teachers, I see gurus of the modern Gurukula. As I look around today, I don't see Cathedral High School with gates open. I see a home with doors that will never close. With that, ladies and gentlemen, finally I'd like to say, मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता हौसलों से उड़ान होती है Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you all. And Christ always be forward in faith. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Abbas, for your touching and most inspiring speech. To acknowledge the excellent academic performance of our students, we now have the prize distribution. I now hand over the mic to Mrs. Ajita Samuel.
I'd just like to make a special mention here. Honestly, I thought after a principal such as Mr. John Zacharaiah, who could have that poise, that finesse, that warmth? Ma'am, meeting you today was Glory, Shanti, Jay, you're absolutely brilliant. I'm so touched by you and she deserves a huge round of applause. Ma'am, we are sure you will take our legacy forward or being forward in faith. Thank you, ma'am, for being so warm, gentle and so caring. Thank you so much. And of course, one last special mention. I wouldn't be here without my neighbor. Can we have a round of applause for Mrs. Jyoti Priya? A huge round of applause for her. She's the one who invited me and brought me here. Thank you very much, ma'am. God bless you. And one person, where is Parthiban sir? Parthiban sir, I can never forget you. You know, you used to take such good care of me when I was a kid. Thank you, sir. We really love you and also your presence. Reverend Father Ruben Manohar, wonderful meeting you, sir. Very warm indeed. I'm so happy that this school is in such wonderful hands. Debbie ma'am, I mentioned about you too. You are my first standard teacher. Ma'am, 30 years you look the same. You are like the actress Rekha of this school. Thank you, ma'am. God bless you. I love you all. Always, my dear friends, you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me to Google. It's Syed Asad Abbas, also known as MC Abbas. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anytime, anything. I am always a call away. Parents, teachers, students, my life, what I am today, I owe it to Cathedral High School, and I am very proud to be a Cathedralite as much as I'm proud to be an Indian. Thank you very much. This means the world to me. Teachers for Cathedral High School, hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Thank you so much. I love you all and God bless you. If you want to catch me regularly, please watch CNN, India Today, Republic, Times Now, Mirror Now. You'll see me on prime time on these news channels. You'll see me debating with a lot of other journalists and people. Thanks to my English teachers once again. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
We request all the teachers to kindly come up on stage. We'd like to take a group photograph with the chief guest and the principal, please. Teachers, kindly come up on stage.
A wish from the teachers to take a photograph with a person, with the ex-caste Cathedralite who honored them and recognized them name by name. It's wonderful, right? It's wonderful. And really my heartfelt gratitude goes to him. May God bless him abundantly, only because he remembers the path he walked and the lessons taught by the teachers and the legacy he had taken from the school. Thank you, Abbas, once again. It was a very great recognition and we too want to wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Ma'am.
Heartfelt thanks to her for her presence with us on behalf of the principal, staff and students. It is God's grace which enables us to live every moment in our lives. No occasion is possible without the presence of the Almighty. I would like to thank the Reverend Reuben, Presbyter in charge of the CSI Christ Church, Chikbalapur, for invoking God's blessing and His presence with us this morning. When I said celebration of the accomplishments of the past, I was referring to Dr. Syed Asad Abbas, our lively chief guest. It is indeed a proud moment for the faculty of Cathedral School, who once witnessed you on this very stage, to have you with us as our esteemed guest. Thank you for emphasizing the importance of holistic development. I personally endorse that. You have stood out as a student with gratitude, not forgetting any teacher who made an impact in your life, and not forgetting the values of Cathedral. Thank you. Our doors will never close for you. Thank you for accepting our invitation, and thank you for inspiring us this afternoon.